Good evening and welcome to Rajya Sabha News. I'm Tina Jha. Let's begin with the headlines. Rajya Sabha passes the Homeopathy Central Council Amendment Bill 2020. Upper House also approves the Indian Medical Central Council Amendment Bill 2020. Union Health Minister says government committed to improving the health sector, providing better health facilities to every citizen of the country. Rajya Sabha passes bills relating to the reduction in sumptuary allowance of ministers and 30% reduction in salary of MPs for 1 year. All parties support the bill that is aimed at mobilizing resources to fight the novel coronavirus pandemic. Deduction is being implemented since the 1st of April 2020. Several issues of public importance raised during zero hour in the upper house. Submissions range from demand for an investigation into menace of liquor mafia in Punjab to reforms in maintaining land records. The Rajya Sabha today passed the Homeopathy Central Council Amendment Bill 2020 and the Indian Medicine Central Council Amendment Bill 2020. Replying to discussion on the bills, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan said that the government is committed to bring the positive changes in the Indian medicine systems in a transparent manner to provide quality healthcare facilities. The minister said that historic decisions have been taken in the healthcare sector under the guidance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He refuted the allegation of biases in the constitution of the Board of Governors, adding that it will be set up keeping in mind the quality and competency. He also said the government has no intention of interfering in the autonomy of these bodies.
सरकार पूरी तरह से देश के हर नागरिक को उच्च कोटि की स्वास्थ्य सुविधा सारे सिस्टम्स ऑफ मेडिसिन उसके लिए सुलभ ढंग से उपलब्ध हों, इसके लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। इसी के लिए आयुष्मान योजना है, इसी के लिए 1.5 लाख जो हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस सेंटर्स हैं, जहां पर आयुष के भी हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस सेंटर्स हैं, इन सब चीज़ों का प्रावधान है। इसी के लिए आने वाले समय में नेशनल डिजिटल हेल्थ मिशन है और बहुत सारी जितनी भी जो प्रधानमंत्री की जो PMSSY योजना है, जिसके तहत नए मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट्स बन रहे हैं। हर मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूट के अंदर एक सेपरेट इंस्टीट्यूशन है, पूरा ब्लॉक है, जो कि इंडियन सिस्टम्स ऑफ मेडिसिन को ही डील कर रहा है।
The Homeopathy Central Council Amendment Bill amends the Homeopathy Central Council Act of 1973. The Act sets up the Central Council of Homeopathy, which regulates homeopathic education and practice. The bill replaces the Homeopathy Central Council Amendment Ordinance 2020, which was promulgated in April this year. The legislation amends the 1973 Act to increase the period for the supersession of the Central Council from 2 years to 3 years. The second bill that was passed, the Indian Medicine Central Council Amendment Bill, amends the Indian Medicine Central Council Act of 1970. The Act provides for the constitution of a Central Council, which regulates the education and practice of the Indian medicine system, including Ayurveda, Yoga, and Naturopathy. The bill replaces the Indian Medicine Central Council Amendment Ordinance 2020, which again was promulgated in April this year. Earlier, initiating the discussion, Congress MP Ripun Bora questioned the government for delaying the reconstitution of the Homeopathy Central Council, while Trinamool Congress MP raised the issue of transparency in the Board of Governors. Several members participated in the discussion. Let's listen.
Sir, is this Atmanirbhar Bharat? Is this modern India, where the government has been taking 3 years' time to constitute only a simple council, Homeopathic Central Council? It takes 3 years' time to constitute. So this is our objection, sir. The House should pass a stricture to the government that there should not be any further extension from now onwards, and we everybody respect the autonomy of the institutions.
About this ordinance, what was the necessity of clamping an ordinance to bring these changes, sir? Sir, my appeal to the government would be, don't try to administer this country through ordinances only. There is a parliament here, sir, madam. And madam, I want to quote one line of Justice Bhagavati. During his judgment in one case, he observed, power to promulgate an ordinance according to the recommendation of the Niti Aayog. What the Niti Aayog says, the IMCC needs clear demarcation of powers and function, while this ordinance does not clear that, sir. ये जो बिल सरकार ने लाया है इस बारे में कोई
winding up, please.
So the bill needs a revisionary look to identify the institutional deficiency and improve their functions before it has any excess power to the council.
Presently, the Board of Governors, all the 7 are appointed by the central government. So I think there is no representation, and all the things now are under the central government. They are unifying everything instead of the multi-dimensional country, and especially the federalism, when it is the basic principle of our constitution. All the powers are taken by the center. So also now the Board of Governors are all appointed by the central government, and there is no voice or nothing is heard from the state government.
There are many unqualified homeopathy doctors are practicing all over India. There is no effective regular mechanism to find out the unqualified doctors. This would be stopped. All the states would need to support to do more research and clinical trials with the homeopathy medicine. Now the states are not doing any clinical work due to the lack of fund. The central government should see that it is assisted by the state government. So the central government should fund the state government to promote this branch.
This government is in a mood to ruin all the ancient systems of medicine and to promote quackery, which is obvious even by the National Education Policy 2020, where it is clearly mentioned that after 2030, there will be no existence of any individual system of medicine in the country, which Indian Medical Association has been opposing since beginning, madam. Homeopathy system is very much popular in West Bengal. Not a single representative of West Bengal, madam.
Rajya Sabha also passed a bill to reduce the sumptuary allowance of ministers and salaries of members of parliament by 30% for 1 year to meet the exigencies arising out of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Salaries and Allowances of Ministers Amendment Bill 2020 and the Salary Allowances and Pension of Members of Parliament Amendment Bill 2020 were passed by voice vote. These bills replace the ordinances that have been in force since the 9th of April this year. The bill reducing the salary of MPs was passed in Lok Sabha on Tuesday. Replying to the debate on the bill in the Rajya Sabha, Minister of State for Home, G. Kishan Reddy thanked the members for supporting the bill. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said the bill has been brought to help the government in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री ने सोचा है हम एक आदर्श दिखना चाहिए। इसी दृष्टि से पहले मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्य सभी लोग अपने जो अलावेंस होगा उसमें 30% कम करके सेविंग करना चाहिए। ये कितना पैसा है इसका महत्व नहीं है, ये प्रधान सेवक से लेके सभी मंत्री तक सभी लोग कुछ बचत करके लोगों को आदर्श दिखना चाहिए।
Whatever I say, this is a 2 years temporarily, this is suspended, and all other things, only this bill relates to, one is minister's salary deduction, reduction in the minister's salary, MP salary.
Earlier, members from various parties took part in the discussion on the bill. Let's listen in.
मेरा निवेदन सरकार से होगा कि पहले ये 2 साल के लिए तो करना नहीं चाहिए। हमने कैसे प्रिज्यूम कर दिया कि कोरोना 2 साल चलेगा? अगर करना भी था तो इसको 1 साल के लिए और आधा करते, 2.5 करोड़ रखते। अब ये आप सब सरकार और सभी बोलते हैं कि एमपीज को इन्वॉल्व होना चाहिए। सर खाली हाथ क्या करें?
ये जो बिल आया है इस बिल का हम समर्थन करते हैं और सर जो बातें जनता के हित में इस सरकार ने लाने की कोशिश की, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने, और हमने इसका हर वक्त समर्थन ही किया है। हमारा तो इसके आगे आपसे, सरकार से आग्रह रहेगा, आपने 30% कटौती की बात की, आप इसमें ज्यादा और कटौती की बात अगर करते हैं, 1 साल या 2 साल के लिए 1 रुपया लेकर काम करने का प्लान 20 मंत्री और सरकार का बिल अगर आप लाएंगे तो हम इसका समर्थन निश्चित रूप से करेंगे।
बिल का समर्थन करता हूं और नमन करता हूं। हम उस संस्कृति से आए हैं, तन समर्पित, मन समर्पित और ये जीवन समर्पित। चाहता हूं देश की धरती तुझे कुछ और भी दूं, तुझे कुछ और भी दूं।
I am asking about my previous MP lot amount, sir. So many MPs are also not getting that previous MP lots. That's why I humbly request the government to look into the matter and give the whatever the arrears for the old MPs, please consider as a very good manner and release the fund as early as possible, sir.
Besides, several issues of public importance were also raised during zero hour in the upper house on Friday. Let's take a look at some of them.
Member Muzibullah Khan demanded a review of census data pertaining to the minority community in Odisha.
40 साल से माइनॉरिटीज का जो सेंसेक्स है, जो जनसंख्या है, वो सिर्फ 2% और 3% ही बताया जा रहा है। ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता। माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय से अनुरोध करता हूं कि आप केंद्र सरकार से बोल के प्रॉपर वे में सेंसेक्स कराया जाए उड़ीसा के लिए।
Member T.G. Venkatesh demanded steps to address high transmission charges imposed by state electricity boards.
Many coal power projects in India is closed because of the government electricity boards are charging, wheeling charges are very high. So they are not able to, consumers are not able to buy this power. So my request is that immediately ordinance has to bring it, the 40 paisa has to bring it wheeling charges like globally how they are collecting.
Right. Member Shamsher Singh Dulo demanded an investigation into the menace of the liquor mafia in Punjab and adjoining areas.
136 लोगों की मृत्यु हो गई जहरीली शराब पीने के, और उसके बाद 150 के करीब हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट हैं और जेरे इलाज हैं। उनमें से कई अंधे हो गए हैं, कईयों की किडनियाँ खराब हो गई हैं। ये मेरी मांग है कि उन लोगों को कंपनसेशन भी मिलना चाहिए जो मारे गए हैं, जो हॉस्पिटल में हैं।
Member Binoy Viswam voiced concern over corporatization of Ordnance Factory Board.
Now the government is on a move to corporatize that, and the country and the people and the workers believe that this may go and this will go against the interest of the nation. Sir, defense is the most important thing. देश की रक्षा सर्वप्रधान है, sir.
Demands were also made for reforms in maintaining land records in zero hour on Friday. Kriti Mishra's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
Rajya Sabha was adjourned for about 30 minutes on Friday over the demise of sitting BJP MP Ashok Gasti, who passed away on Thursday night at a hospital in Bengaluru due to multi-organ failure caused by severe COVID-19 pneumonia. Gasti was a first-time Rajya Sabha member who represented Karnataka. He took oath on the 22nd of July this year, but could not take part in the proceedings of the House.
A very dynamic and active grassroots level person, coming from a very ordinary family. He just took oath. He could not even participate in the proceedings of the House. The passing away, it is indeed saddening to lose a colleague in such a short time. The country has lost an able parliamentarian and a dedicated social worker.
The House also paid condolences to former member Kapila Vatsyayan, who passed away on Wednesday. So that's it from us in this bulletin. Thank you for your time.